Hi guys, I'm Mayank Rai. I'm the co-founder of Delhi Internet Marketing Academy, and today I will be training you upon how to set up a Facebook lead generation campaign. Because a lot of businesses these days use lead generation campaigns using Facebook, and it's also a cost-effective platform to be able to generate leads. So let's go. So the first thing is that you need to go ahead and go to the Facebook ad account. So if you log in, you will click on manage ads. So I already have an ad account set up. So this is how the Facebook ads manager dashboard looks like. You can see that I already have had a few campaigns running in the past, and I already have an active campaign which I created yesterday, and it has spent close to 79 cents, 110 impressions, but no leads so far. If you look at the other two campaigns, I had paid $1.43 for 24 leads. I mean, sorry, I spent $34.32 for 24 leads, and a cost per lead for me is coming down to be $1.43. So that's quite good. And the other one is $2. So that's not expensive. If you go, if you do this against Google, that's pretty expensive. So I'll start with a campaign in here, and so let's say I want to do a lead generation campaign, and so I would go ahead and do this. I'll click on create a campaign, and from awareness, consideration, and conversion, I will select lead generation as one of the objectives. And let's say I'll put a date for today. If in case I want to optimize budget, yes, I want to do that. Do I want to create an A/B test? No. I want to spend, let's say, $20 per day. That's my daily budget. What I really want is lowest cost. So click on continue. Now over here, this is the ad set name. So now in Facebook, we have three tabs basically, or three phases to create an ad. The first one is to create a campaign objective. The objective is always that whether you want to generate leads, whether you want to spread some brand awareness, whether you are doing a shopping campaign, or whether you are just trying to reach out to audience. So first thing is that you select an objective, and today we have selected lead generation as one of the objectives. The second step is to have an ad set. Now this is the place where you define the campaign, settings or guidelines, like budgets, like audience size and stuff. So you say here lead generation. You can name it anything. It's completely for your reference. Now in the audience, you can say you can choose a previously used audience, right? Or you can create a complete new audience. So let's create a complete new audience in terms of how it looks like. So I want to target people all over in Delhi. So there you go. And probably I would want to target people in Gurgaon. So there you go. If I want to exclude some locations, like I don't want people to come from Greater Noida, so I can say exclude, and I put in Greater Noida. If I don't want people to come from Ghaziabad, then I can put in Ghaziabad and exclude it. So all these red ones, that means that people in this particular area will not be able to see my ad, and people here would be able to see my ads. So that's how it works basically. And if I narrow it down, I think what I should do is bring this down to current city only, because otherwise it will cover up some part of South Delhi as well, and that I don't want to miss out upon. And so the age group that I'm targeting is 21 and above, because I really want people who's about 21 to be part of this program. Language will be English, so it will be English all. Now this is the place where you can do some detailed targeting. You can basically select people with their work profiles. Like if I want to target people who are working in Adobe, so I can say, you know, if I just select Adobe and people who have interest in basically Adobe, so I can select those. Starbucks, I can select these employers. Starbucks has an interest. Amazon, for example, you know, so Amazon could be an employer, Amazon India, and then I could have other companies like Google, you know, so people who have, you know, no employers here, but yeah, maybe some people who have interest in iPhone, so you can select those people who have interest in iPhone, OnePlus 6, people who have basically who owns an iPhone 6. So that's really an interesting thing to look at. And my and on the right hand side, you will see, you know, there are so many. This is the audience size, which is it's telling me I can reach out to almost 39 lakh people, with this kind of an audience set. Then I could select something like Microsoft maybe. So people who have interest in Microsoft Edge or research or OneNote or just Windows, you know, and that's it. Maybe I will take this one out and would add maybe something else like decathlon. People have interest in sports. Because I really want this to go out to people who are either the owners, business professionals, who would need this kind of a course. So it says business owners. Then I can say owner again. Let's see. I want to have people who have behaviors like they are small business owners. And you can see my audience reach is increasing. It's now going to 45 lakh people. I can say this to entrepreneurs. So entrepreneurship. Then I can say this to people who are really entrepreneur in here, right? So now my reach is 56 lakhs. That's quite increasing now. And so, so guys, today what I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to, include people who have interest in these particular categories or they work as these employers or they own an iPhone 6. The reason is I'm trying to target people here who would be potential customer for me to be able to learn the course that I'm selling today. So if I go ahead and save this audience, I would say this comprehensive owners and entrepreneurs. Click on save. So that particular thing is saved. Optimization for delivery. So this is a very important thing, guys. You will run your ads continuously starting today, or you can have a start and end date. That's completely up to you. It says optimization for ad delivery. Now that's leads. So basically, Facebook will start showing your ads to optimize it for leads. So because the only target that you have here is to collect as many leads as possible. The bid strategy that we have kept is lowest cost. Impressions, you will be charged on impression. So it doesn't mean even if you have selected lead generation as the objective, you will only be charged when a lead comes in. You will be charged irrespective of whether the lead comes into you or not. You will be charged based on the impression, and this is typically depends on your ad. If your ad and your website everything is really good, you will definitely get a lead, but Facebook will still charge you for the impressions it shows. Okay. So run ads all the time. You can have standard delivery, and that's it. Click on continue here. Now this is where you will design your ad design, to call it that. So I want to use, so you can use different formats here. You can have carousel, single video, slideshow. Right now I don't have a video, but I'll go ahead and create a single image ad. There's one that is already picking up from the library, so close that, upload an image, and let's go to, let's see if I can find one. Okay, let's see. Well, I should be able to have one of the images here. Okay, let's see this one. No, no, no. Mm, that's not the one. Okay, let's see. Well, I'm really trying to find out an image here. Let's see. I must have created it somewhere. Let's see. I have so many images here. This is interesting. I just have. So let's see. So I'm trying to get an image here. I have saved it somewhere. Yeah, there it is. So click on open. So this is the preview of my ad. That's how my ad is going to look like. And I already have some text ready for me. So I'll go here and just use this. Okay. So this is how you basically create an ad, and so it says be a Google certified digital marketer in just 90 days. And this is the headline. You can use it here. So there it is. And change that. That's the display URL, guys. This is the URL that you would want people to go to. It's more like a display link. I mean, one would not go over there and really, uh, you know, fill a lead, but it will be filled up in the lead generation form. In the newsfeed link, I can just say something like this, and close in 90 days. So this is the place wherein you can define a lot about your ad. Okay, so I can also change the headline. I can say a must-have skill, for today, and I can see something here. Uh, Something like this, and So digital marketing is a course for you, and that's it. Mm, and I can click on the call to action button and click on apply now, because I really want people to apply to this particular course. So as you can see, all you need to do is put some text in here to describe the kind of services you're giving. Give it a display link, give it a headline. A must-have skill for today is what I've used. So understand from an ad perspective, you really need some appealing headline so that people click on it. And from the call to action, there are several call to actions, but choose whatever goes with your product or service. If your product is an app and you want people to download it, click on download. If your product is about getting a quote, like if you're running a B2B company, generally stuff happens in terms of quotations, so click on get quote. Or if you want someone to sign up for a service, click on sign up. Here I'm going to apply now because it's a course and I want people to apply for it. And then a lead generation form. I already have a form created here, and it says sign up for a demo class for digital marketing course. You can also create a new form by clicking on new form or duplicate. So how about I duplicate this, right? And this is it. So if you want to add more questions, you can add the questions from here. Currently I have 4 questions: email, full name, phone number, and what describes you the best. And I have student, working professional, business owner, entrepreneur, and others as the field. You can have date of birth, you can ask for job title, you can have more custom questions if you want. You can add a privacy policy page. I mean, this is a must. You need to have a privacy policy page on your website for you to be able to generate a lead generation ad. And why do you need that? Because in a lead generation ad campaign, you're actually asking for information of consumer, and as per the consumer laws, you really have to give a consent. So you have to have a privacy policy there. So you go ahead at the bottom, click on confirm, and that's it. That's how you create a Facebook lead generation campaign. I have set up daily budget there, and this is going to go live in a few minutes. The first thing it will do, it will go under review, and then it will be active just like this ad which I created yesterday. You can also create some. If you guys have any questions about how to set up a campaign or how to set up an ads manager account on Facebook, you can log on to delhiinternetmarketingacademy.com or call 8010334000. I will be available for you to help. Alternatively, you can subscribe to our channel for the next videos, and also you can like this video, give it a thumbs up. Thank you so much, guys. Have a nice day.